Hi, I'm Jeremy Pollack. I'm a social organizational psychologist with a specialty in peace and conflict psychology. So the first thing I want to talk about is the psychology of escalation. In other words, what tends to escalate members of the general public? Let's talk first about baseline conflicts. This is pre-escalated conflict. And when you're not feeling balanced, our brains tend to rely on more cognitive biases, which means we make snap judgments to make decisions rather than using our logical or reasoning brain. So relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face, deep breaths, slowing down your speech. These are important behaviors to tell your brain, hey, we're okay, we can slow down. We want to think about our body posture and expression because we want to remain non-threatening if we're trying to de-escalate. The more threatening or intimidating we feel, the harder it's going to be to escalate. Okay, so you see what doesn't work. You see when you don't implement care, how that can lead to more agitation, more anger. Then we want to acknowledge. How do I acknowledge someone? What do I mean by acknowledge? Typically, I want them to feel heard. So how do I get them to feel heard? I listen and I acknowledge, meaning I might repeat back what they say so that they feel heard, and also so that I can assure that what I heard was correct.
Every day I wake up, okay?
That's a start.
I'm saying, every day I wake up, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a die or not. You're not. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, but y'all not understand.
One thing I might suggest here, if I were an officer, and I don't know if this is appropriate for their protocol in sort of this sort of setting, but I might ask someone to just take a seat with me, like sit on the curb or sit on a bench or even sit on the grass and just sit with them for a moment. Because right now you've got a couple of officers that are kind of standing around the person. There's like 3 or 4 maybe officers. And that could feel intimidating, and that could get someone's nervous system, even unconsciously, their nervous system could start becoming activated. So if you're in a situation like this, you've got multiple people, again, it's probably best to just have one person talking to them, not multiple people talking, and another person just being there to support, and as much as possible, being off to the side, so not kind of surrounding the person. If we can stop escalated situations before they happen, then we don't have to necessarily de-escalate. And just know, you're never gonna be perfect. I'm certainly not perfect. These are hard things to do, especially in the heat of the moment. But the more you practice, the better you'll get. It's like a muscle. You just have to practice, and the better you'll get at this stuff. And hopefully you'll experience fewer and fewer escalated interactions.